There are some stories we never want to tell, some memories we try to forget. But pain has a strange way of finding its voice, especially when it's been kept quiet for too long. This is my story, a story about friendship, betrayal, and the dinner that changed everything. My name is Claire. I used to believe in loyalty, in friendship, in marriage. I was married to Michael for 8 years. He was funny, responsible, gentle. Everyone said we were the perfect couple. We had our ups and downs, like anyone. But I never doubted his love for me. And we had best friends too, Jason and Emily. Michael and Jason had been friends since college. They were like brothers. Emily and I met later when they introduced us during a trip to the mountains. And just like that, we clicked. For years, we did everything together. Double dates, weekend trips, game nights, and dinner. Every month, we'd take turns hosting dinner at each other's homes. Those dinners were sacred. Candles, wine, laughter, stories that made us cry from laughing. Or sometimes just cry. Looking back, I realize now those dinners were the stage for something I never saw coming. One evening, we hosted at our place. I was in the kitchen plating dessert when I heard Emily laugh too loudly from the living room. A strange laugh, not the usual bubbly one, more breathless. When I peeked out, I saw her hand resting lightly on Michael's arm. Jason was looking at his phone. Michael was laughing back. Too close, too easy. But I brushed it off. They were friends. I was tired. I was overthinking, wasn't I? That night, in bed, I asked Michael, "Do you think Emily's doing okay?" She seemed different. He turned away, said, "She's fine. Probably just stressed." I nodded, but a small seed of doubt had been planted, and it would grow. Weeks passed, then months. More dinners, more laughter, but something changed. Michael started working late, coming home tired, less patient, less present. Jason, meanwhile, confided in me that Emily was distant. He said she was often out, always meeting someone for lunch, someone she forgot to name. One night, after another dinner, I saw them, Michael and Emily, standing too close by her car, laughing again. Then, a touch, his hand on her back. She leaned in and whispered something. He smiled. They didn't see me. That night, I couldn't sleep. I stared at the ceiling, my chest heavy. No, not them. They wouldn't. They couldn't. But deep down, I already knew. I didn't ask him. Not yet. I wasn't ready to hear the answer, so I waited and watched. One day, Jason called me. His voice was shaking. "Claire, I think Emily's cheating on me." I froze. "What?" I found a message on her iPad. It was from someone saved as M. My heart dropped. Did she say who it was? No, she denied everything. Said it was just a friend. He paused. "Claire, could it be Michael?" The world stopped spinning for a moment. I didn't answer because I couldn't lie. Jason whispered. I trusted him like a brother. I whispered back, "So did I." That night, I waited for Michael to come home. He was late, again. When he walked in, I asked calmly, "Are you having an affair with Emily?" Silence. Then his eyes filled with panic. He looked away, and that silence was louder than any confession. He said it was a mistake, that it just happened, that he didn't mean for it to go that far, but it had gone far enough to ruin 2 marriages, 2 friendships, 10 years of shared memories, gone in one night. The next morning, I packed a bag and left. I couldn't stay. Not in that house. Not in that bed. I called Jason. He didn't speak. He just breathed. I think we both understood something in that moment. We were the ones left behind. The weeks that followed were a blur. Grief doesn't always feel like tears. Sometimes it feels like silence, like sitting in your car after grocery shopping, staring out the window, wondering how the people you loved became strangers. I moved into a small apartment, started therapy, began journaling again. Every morning, I reminded myself, I am not broken, I am healing. Months passed. Then one day, Jason texted me, "Dinner." Just one word. I replied, "Yes." We met at a small restaurant. Not the kind we used to go to as couples, just a quiet place. 2 chairs, 1 candle. It wasn't romantic. It was honest. We talked about the pain, the betrayal, the pieces we were both trying to pick up. And somehow we laughed. Not the loud, carefree laughter we once had, but a softer kind, like 2 people learning how to live again. I don't hate Michael anymore, and I don't hate Emily. Hate is just another way of holding on, and I've let go. This is what I know now. People betray us, even the ones we trust the most. But sometimes losing what you thought you needed gives you back what you forgot you had, like your own voice, your strength.